I shared the movie with about 6 people, the entire theater, for an opening night of an original, interesting movie. Why don't people just go to original movies anymore? Why do they only see sequels and reboots and superhero movies? And this is a topic for a different video. Money Monster. Let's talk about it. Money Monster is directed by Jodie Foster, stars George Clooney, who is great in this, Julia Roberts, who is great in this, some guy with a gun, who is also great in this. I should know his name, because he was great in this. If I said the cast is great in this, because they are. And it's about a company losing a large chunk of money. So a guy who lost money investing in it went to the host of a stock advice show, holds him hostage till he finds answers. And it was pretty interesting, I gotta say. Let's get the obvious out of the way. Like I already said, the cast is great, everyone does a good job. And you know from the trailer, you saw the cast list. You know it's gonna be good. At least acting-wise. All the actors work together and have great chemistry. They also have enough good comedic chops to crank out a couple of jokes in this otherwise intense thriller, which, I gotta say, is pretty intense. I was sweating through a large portion of this movie, except, I think towards the middle, I guess, there was a slow bit where they tried to develop the real antagonist's story, which is on the other side of the world. Actually, there's a bunch of stories they're trying to develop all at once, and during this time, it's about 20 minutes, where George Clooney, I can speak, and the guy with the gun, they don't do anything. They're not waiting on anything. They're not trying to figure out anything. They're just sitting there doing nothing. You could at least give them something to wait for. And that's the most intense and interesting part of the movie, yet you let that story fall flat to develop other aspects, which I found was not a good idea. I did say the intensity is high in a good part of this movie. I would say the first 30 minutes, I was sweating. It was really good. But then, as George Clooney rapidly gets super comfortable with this guy who has a gun to his head, the intensity drops down. It's still intense, but it's not as heart-pounding as the first 30 minutes was. And if they would have drawn that out a bit, drawn George Clooney's fear of this guy out through the whole movie, I think it would have been a lot more intense, and we would have bought their relationship a bit more at the end. And the end was just a little bit unsatisfactory. I expected a 90s Shyamalan twist, but I got a pretty generic ending. I guess if I would have just lowered my expectations just a little bit, I probably would have had a better time, but still, ending was fine, I guess. Nothing special. In the end, this is a well-acted, very intense thriller, with a lot of highs, a lot of lows, a couple laughs, and it tends to struggle to keep up the intensity while balancing so many different stories, but I had a good time. I gotta say, I did. So, I gotta give this a 7 out of 10. Right there. Then there. That should be fun to edit. So, what did you think? If you saw it, if you were one of the 6 people in my theater who saw this, what do you think? Comment below, like, subscribe, have a nice day, you lovely people.